Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our FHG account, 126,000 diamonds, and it is time, guys, to unlock Scarlet. So now, in addition to unlocking Scarlet, we do have enough food to go ahead and build her up. I'm hoping between summons and the desired hero summons that we can pull a couple copies. We want to max her out so I can actually borrow her on some of the other accounts so we can really push some of the boss comps within there. Also building out Talene, we got super lucky with our first build, taking her to a plus 30 signature item. We got her to Mythic. We also do have one extra copy of her. So I'm hoping with the cards that we got so far, we're going to be able to pick her up and get a couple more copies. Now, within the events, we know the Curtains of Time is actually going to be gone pretty soon. I've been exchanging this every single day that I've had the chance, but in 8 more days, this is going to be gone, which means it's going to be super difficult to get the time emblems at that point because they are going to be gone. I'm not sure if they're going to keep this around or the exchange event is going to stay or what they're thinking about this. So the other way short of that to get them is, of course, within the shop. You can actually buy them. I've been buying them every day with our diamonds, allowing me to go ahead and build Talene. When more awakened heroes come, if you do not have these cards, you cannot summon them because, of course, you cannot use diamonds. It is straight up using these cards. Diamonds are not an option where they are in the Stargazer. The Temple of Time, unfortunately, it is not diamonds. So let's start the summons, guys. We're going to use up our stones real quick. See, again, we're looking for Scarlet. I need her on a couple different accounts. We get Lucretia out of there. Very nice. We got Talene in there as well, so very solid pull there. Anytime you pull Celestial Hypogean heroes out of there, it is really cool out of Elite Stones. That is the reason why I focus, even when you get to the Misty Valley, why I always say buy the Elite Stones out of there and always get the Elite Stones, because you can have a pull like that that can make a big difference, especially if you're building out or stargazing for a couple of the different heroes in there. So we do have 3 of our regular pulls, so I'm going to use these first. Again, we put Scarlet in the wish list, hoping that we can get a couple copies, which there's an Elite, guys, which is a copy of Kren. Very nice, definitely one of the strongest Mauler heroes that we have, but not too much luck on that one. We have 1 pull here with our cards and another Elite, which is Raku. Again, for the Wilders, both Kren and Raku are in a couple meta comps, so very cool to see both of those. So we have 6 copies that we can pull out of here, so we'll definitely pick up our 6 copies. Hoping that it doesn't take an exorbitant amount of diamonds to get these copies. There's 1, 2, and number 3 will give us 1 single copy, guys. Boom, there is our unlock. Also hoping at that point to get not only some copies of her, but also get some furniture for her as well. I'm almost tempted to use some of those diamonds to get a couple more pulls or see if we can get lucky with a couple pulls. There's our second copy, guys. So we have a couple more that we can get out of here, and back to back, very nice. Saving some, and triple, guys, triple of our summons right in a row. So we have 2 more copies, but that is a triple back to back to back. Awesome to see the build on there, guys. So that adds some stars there to Raku, adds some stars there to Respin, and then of course we do have Scarlet, 2 more copies is what we're looking for. This is going to reset pretty soon, so I think I'm just going to save the diamonds. There is 1, guys, so we have 1 final copy to pull for her. And I'm saving them because we know at the reset we'll be able to build her. And I also want to build some stars on her, guys. So there is the last desired hero summons. So that gives us all 6 of our copies. But we just need 2 more. And I'm wondering, fingers crossed this is going to be a copy. It is a copy of Hendrik, because we're too shy essentially from building her out, which is really disappointing to me, but just those last 2 copies, we could get her up to Ascended. We'll definitely build her out as far as we can today. I want to get her engraving. I have the mats for the engraving in here as well, but we have a crazy amount of food in here to go ahead and build her out to Legendary. There is Legendary Plus. And as you can see, we have a couple copies of Hogan down here that we can use. So there is Mythic for the signature item. I think I'm just shy of getting that plus 30 signature item, but that gives us Mythic Plus almost built out. So very close. So we do have the double copies. So we need 2 copies. And I believe we have like a week, 12 more days to pick up 2 more copies. That's I'm almost tempted to use our Stargazer cards, but I don't know what it's going to look like, and I've been swapping these for the Temple of Time. I think I'm just going to wait on that one, which there we go, guys. There's another copy of Talene in there. So we've got 2 more pulls. I'm hoping for one more. There it is, back-to-back copies of Awakened Talene. Could we do 3 in a row? It is just some resource, but that's okay, guys. That was double copies. We can even use these just single copies. Maybe we can pull another one. Very nice to see the back-to-back copies there. Just some resources. But every card we're using in there, guys, remember, is closer to having her maxed out. Closer to another copy, closer to another build. So even there, so that takes our Mythic to Mythic Plus. Just need a couple more copies, and we'll actually be able, 3 more copies, we'll be able to take her to Ascended, which is going to be awesome. This account, again, we're building a couple of heroes on here, so I can see them, really go through and see exactly how well they work. But also with building them out is we have the ability for other accounts to borrow them. So we do have a lot of friends on this account, 167,000, that is right. We have an insane amount, and I'm actually gonna drop, I'm thinking Granite out of here. I'm gonna drop Granite out of here. Big reason is I do wanna put the brand new Talene. So we have Talene in here and we have Scarlet in here. Wanna build both of those out pretty quick. A majority of the primary heroes we do have kind of built. Hodgkin I would like to get a little bit higher. We would definitely like to get Leonardo da Vinci a little higher. We can get Prince of Persia a little bit higher. A lot of these heroes, again, really gonna max out. You know what, let's drop and throw Merlin in there. I like this lineup that we have. I know Rose is not a big priority in there, but looking, we can drop out Rose for actually Raku, which will make a big difference. And I wanted to check Kren as well. See, he's not built either. Could actually drop Leica out for Kren, giving it more of a priority because I feel like we're gonna have a lot of luck with these heroes, guys, with the amount of cards that we have in here. And a mythic piece right off the bat, which is Scarlet. So that is 1 for Scarlet, guys, right off of the bat, the very first pull. And again, hoping that we can get a couple copies of her. And there's number 2. That is already 2 for Scarlet. Is once we get her to the point of doing the engraving, we'll already have her kind of maxed out. There's another piece for Alna and back-to-back ones, which is the Prince of Persia. Triple furniture right there, which is Scarlet. That gives us 3 and 4 in a row, guys. That is 4 in a row. Legendary furniture, which there is a piece for Hodgkin. Crazy, crazy good summons with the furniture. There's another piece for Alna. She is almost completely maxed out. I'm also going to save the red cards on here just to max her out. There's a copy for Talene and another back-to-back, guys, which gives us double furniture for Talene. So 2 right in a row for her. 3 more copies and she will be completely maxed out. Another piece there for Raku. Definitely need to build him. Both him and Kren, very vital when it comes to the tier list, the builds, especially because a lot of teams are built around them. Another piece there for Alna. Let's equip some of this furniture. I just want to see how close some of these are. Hodgkin, that gives his 3 of 9 right there. Alna is right there as well. Has already 8 built out, which we're just going to leave these heroes in here. We're going to naturally build them out with the cards that we pull. There's another piece. So we need 1 for Alna. There's another for Prince of Persia. Believe that gives him 3 already. And I'm just waiting. So there's 1 for Ezio. I'm waiting to see that pop up with our last piece there for Alna. Haven't seen any for Leonardo yet, which there's another piece for Ezio. Another mythic piece, guys. We are getting lucky. There's Prince of Persia. Wow, we have gotten a lot of furniture in here, guys. And there is a piece for Kren. Very nice. Still waiting to see Alna's piece drop. This might be it, guys. It is another piece for Talene. So that will give her the 3 of 9 already. And that gives 3 of 9 for Prince of Persia. So we need 1 more there, and then a couple more kind of across the board. Have a couple pieces for Scarlet, a couple pieces there for Talene. Cards, the red cards we're going to leave on the table. I want to see exactly how far we can kind of build these heroes out. There's a piece for Alna, guys. So that should max out Alna. There she is with 9 of 9 furniture. Very nice to see. So we can drop her out. Looking at a lot of the primary heroes in here, we have Damon built out. We have Belinda built up a little bit. We even built out Yukio. Yukio has been a long time kind of building, which we got Queen, we got Joker. Those would be, a pretty good choice. Isabella does make a little bit of moves. You know what? We have Oden maxed out. I'm going to go with Warwick. Warwick, we know, really huge boss buffer or debuffer. That's really what he's used for. Short of that, not really too much, but again, trying to borrow these heroes. I'm hoping with this account and building out a slightly different lineup that we can utilize some of these heroes to kind of maximize stuff. There is the first piece, guys. So Warwick gets a little furniture love, giving him a little bit of survivability. Another piece for Talene. I believe that is 4 for Talene already. So between the red cards, I think we're going to be able to max out Talene and max out Scarlet as well, which there is number 4 for Hodgkin. And we're getting through an incredible amount of Poke Coins, guys. Another piece for Prince of Persia. I think that takes him to 4 already. So we got 6 cards on the table. Definitely going to be able to max out a couple heroes. And I don't think we had Zolrath. I don't even think I noticed that. We can drop him out. I didn't think we had Zolrath. Zolrath has to have that 3 of 9, guys. Not really effective whatsoever if you do not have that 3 of 9. So we have all of these. We're going to go ahead and sell these. Maybe we'll pull some luck here and grab a piece for Zolrath. And our last one is a mythic piece, guys. Could it be? It is Zolrath. Look at that. Oh, that is just absolute sheer luck on that one, guys, giving us the 3 of 9 that we needed for Zolrath to really be useful. So that gives us 6 cards on the table. Again, we are just going to save those, guys. Looking at the furniture, we have 3 pieces there for Scarlet. We have 4 pieces for Talene. We also do have a spare for Damon and a piece, which I believe is a duplicate before we couldn't get duplicates for Belinda. So we can actually use both of those. But we have 6 cards. We have 3 already on the board for Scarlet. That would give us 9 of 9. Same for Talene. We have 4. We have those 6 cards. So we could definitely max out both of those within the next couple weeks. Just got to get a couple more red chests out of here. And we will be all set to max out both of those heroes, guys. I'm going to continue doing the exchange. So in here, the Curtains of Time, again, we only have 8 more days, which means I have 62 cards. We can exchange quite a few more. Then we're going to have to see the fate of what it's going to look like before we start making some progression. Building out Talene, very cool to see. As much as, level deficiencies, a lot of players say it don't really matter that much because she's not effective at all at level deficiencies. I still want to max her out, in the same with Scarlet. Scarlet, we are going to go ahead and we're going to completely max out. I'm going to max the engraving as well as the signature item. We know with the update, it'll be a lot easier to max them out, actually a lot faster. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Just been kind of sitting on this account. I know we're in 36. We could definitely do 37, possibly push to 38 based on the level and the heroes we got, but got to find the time to actually get that done. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.